And let's keep it going for your next comic, Jessica Stefusion.
My name is Jessica Stefusion. Let's give a quick round of applause to the people before me. Great delivery, solid comedy, really funny stuff. Well, that's over now, folks. Now you and I can have a sit down and talk about the horrors of mental illness. Things like personality changes, medication side effects, going to your psychiatrist's office and finding parking. This might surprise some of you considering tonight's topic, but I have a mental illness. But I have a number of coping mechanisms. One of them is inappropriate humor, but David doesn't allow nudity or live demonstrations, so. Another coping mechanism of mine is crochet. I debated showing you all tonight, but I had to keep my set under an hour. Besides, it's really hard to crochet a tinfoil hat the first time. But there is one coping mechanism that is near and dear to my heart. And I'll share that with you right now. I mean, the cops don't like it when I show up at Tim Hortons without my pants on, but it is a good way to get to the front of the line. I'm a gamer. Any gamers out there? All right, you guys are gonna have a fun time. The rest of you, well, it's been a pleasure meeting you. You can all go home. Drive safe, God bless. For those of you who aren't gamers, this is gonna be a lot like Sunday night dinner with my folks. Awkward, long pauses between words, a lot of silence. Kind of like your reaction to this joke. So yeah, I use video games to cope with my illness. So naturally I own like 300 of them. Is my attention span the size of a peanut? I'd suggest an entree of Bulletstorm shooters with a side of anxiously checking your Facebook every 5 minutes. Is today an anxious day? Better skip the horror genre and go to Minecraft and build yourself a blocky little psych ward complete with a medicated zombie. Otherwise known as my last roommate. I didn't mind him walking around on my apartment, but I drew the line when he tried to eat my brain. There is some debate about esports, or video games, electronic sports, being considered for the 2024 Olympics in Paris, France. Imagine seeing this glorious body competing with Team Canada in 7 years. Actually, I'm not referring to the date of the Olympics. That's just how long it's going to take for me to get into bed. Next to Canada's strongest, fastest, and most graceful citizens, you'll have me, able to point and click slightly faster than everyone else. While others are off breaking world records in the 100-meter dash, you'll have me, off slaying hundreds of digital orcs. But I hate to say it, which would you rather see? A guy running in a straight line, or me, single-handedly killing the orcs of Mordor in under 20 seconds? I met my boyfriend on a video game called Warframe. It's quite good. The logo is Ninjas Play for Free. So naturally, I had to pay the full retail price of $79.99, plus a monthly subscription fee, plus my first unborn child. Having a long-distance boyfriend is great. If he ticks me off, I can stop healing his character and watch him die. Slowly, while laughing. The game itself is a great workout. I can jump 2 stories, I can do a backflip, and I can eat Cheetos, all from the comfort of my recliner. I play online games a lot. It usually involves talking to strangers on headsets, you know, giving team orders, asking them about their day, or casually mocking them for having to play video games to deal with their existential dread and crippling social anxiety. That's what you get for living at home with your parents. You're 50, cut the cord already. I use public voice chat a lot while I'm in game. It's pretty magical to enter a public voice lobby and hear young men shouting racial slurs at each other and getting them to turn polite with a simple, hello. If only that worked at white supremacist rallies. Sometimes people in these chat rooms can be quite rude. Maybe he's having a bad day, maybe he's got some bad news, or maybe he just hates getting repeatedly killed in-game by a woman who is clearly targeting him just to hear him scream in frustration. Then again, it is the closest he'll get to a date. Sometimes voice chatters can get really creepy, sometimes even frightening. Things like, I'm gonna hunt you down, I'm gonna find you on Facebook, or I'm gonna find out where you live and show up at your front door. So basically the first conversation I had with my boyfriend. They should start producing video games for people with mental illnesses. Good news for all yous with psychosis, you don't need a computer to play. Anxious people, you can play Worry Simulator 3000. If you're depressed like me, you can play the post-apocalyptic survival game called My Life. And people with OCD, you can play the new hit mobile game, Tap Tap Tap, Tap Tap, Tap 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 Tap.